What is up, guys? And thank you for joining me once again for another Stoner Tells the News episode. I know I haven't been posting these much lately, but I kind of have been running into some stuff, so I'm so happy to be able to finally bring you guys another episode. I believe we're on episode 20, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check real quick. I actually have my computer at hand, and I can actually check what episode we're on of a Stoner Tells the News. Yeah. This is episode 21. I'm gonna go ahead and call this Stupid Mexican News. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful towards Mexicans, but this is a really stupid story that I'm gonna start off with. Um, I guess, well, I'm gonna change it to kidnapping news because this is more to do with that. In kidnapping news, a 36-year-old Mexican man fakes a kidnapping to extort $450 from his wife because she makes more money than him. Apparently, this 36-year-old Mexican man decided that because his wife makes more money than him, him and his friends were going to make a fake plan where his friend was going to kidnap him, or the lady didn't know who it was, but he was going to kidnap him, take some pictures of him, like if they were beating him, hurting him and shit, and extort money from the wife. Except they only asked for $450. And then, when they posted, apparently they took pictures of this man beaten or whatever. They posted pictures on his Facebook so that, or they didn't post the pictures. They send the wife a message on Facebook from the husband's phone and said, "We have your husband. We're gonna keep torturing him until you give us the money." And they told her, "You know what? Take the money to." They're from Mexico City, and they told him, "Your husband's 900 miles away," or whatever the fuck. This was they lived in Mexico City, and they told her to take to that they had him captive in another place called Playa del Carmen. Um, when the lady like asked them where she was supposed to take the money to, because she was gonna give the money, which is only $450 in American, which is like 7,000 pesos in Mexico. She asked where to take the money, and apparently they told her to take it to this place in Mexico City. And she was like, "Well, this doesn't make any sense. Why would I take the money to Mexico City? I thought you guys were in some other place." You know, she didn't think it was. She said it was. She felt there was some kind of suspiciousness there. So she called the cops. Decided to get them to help. The cops were able to trace the message from the Facebook, and they found them a couple of houses away from where they originally lived. Apparently, this man and his 42-year-old friend had made this plan to extort the wife, and they even took pictures. I'm going to be putting some pictures right here of the husband and how they beat him. This is stupidly crazy. Like, why would you extort money from your wife because she makes more money than you? Apparently, I guess he was shamed because he didn't make as much money as his wife or whatever. But, well, if you don't make as much money as your wife, I mean, get a fucking job, you know. She was a banker, so she made quite a large sum for Mexico City workers, you know. So, because I know the economy is completely different in Mexico, so that kind of job does give you really good pay. So this man felt that instead of just taking advantage, well, not taking advantage, but instead of just enjoying his life as a stay-at-home dad and having a wonderful wife that like makes more money than you and doesn't like rub it in your face, he decided to extort her for $450. Out of all the things you could have extorted her from, I mean, if you were gonna extort, I guess he does have some kind of heart. He was like, "I don't want to take that much money from my wife. So I'm just gonna take $450." Like, who does that? You know, like, god damn. Anyways, so yeah, they traced this man down and his friend, and now they're facing up to 2 years in prison for extortion. The man is more than likely gonna get a divorce now because his wife is not gonna take him back after this. At least I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But yeah, That's the first story that we're gonna talk about, guys. Like I said, I'm not gonna be smoking, so I'm not gonna be able to take a couple of hits in between stories. I'm go ahead and just jump into the next story for you guys. I hope you guys are having a nice and stony day. I hope you guys are have had an awesome stony Sunday, because this is being recorded during Sunday. I'm probably gonna upload it tomorrow, Monday. So for those of you who are watching this, and I say Stony Sunday, is because I recorded it on Sunday. So yeah, happy Stony Sunday for you guys, and happy Stoner Monday for the next. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this next story. I'm gonna call this Miracle News. A baby was rescued after the Nepal earthquake. 22 hours. Uh, bleh, bleh. I totally messed that up. I have notes that I keep, and I totally just read my notes like straight up. Like, okay, so yeah, a baby was rescued from under the rubble after being there for 22 hours. If you guys don't know, there was a Nepal earthquake a while back, and this is one of the stories that I was able to find and read on. And apparently, the whole house had collapsed down, and the father was frantically trying to, like, take the rubble off because he couldn't find his son. And after 22 hours of looking, apparently the entire since the entire house had collapsed and the father was trying to look for his son, the Nepal rescue people came and tried to help him, like, remove rubble from the area so that they can see if they can at least find his body or something. And finally, after those 22 hours, they heard a cry from the baby from under a certain area in the rubble. The baby was still alive and it wasn't hurt whatsoever. Um, the only thing that it was just hungry and dirty. Like, I'm gonna be posting some pictures right here in the corners that they posted of the baby. So happy for this father and so happy for this baby that he was able to survive, which is a miracle. So many other people died. The death toll for this earthquake has been rising heavily. At first, they had given a death toll a certain amount, but as time is passing and they're being, you know, pulling rubble out from places, they're finding more and more dead bodies. Oh man, the sun is right in my eyes and it's kind of like making my eyes super, super watery. It's okay. Anyways, I'm gonna try to move. There we go. But yeah, apparently they found this baby under the rubble, and just because they cried, this baby was under this rubble, and since they cried, they were able to find him and take all the rubble out and bring him to his father, which is a very happy ending for this story. I'm so happy that they were able to find this baby and that this baby was able to, like, be back with his family once again. Anyways, this was another Stoner Tells You the News, episode 21. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed these stories and I hope you guys like these videos. I will be making more of these videos normally on the daily, since I'm not making any other kind of videos. And I probably won't, like I said, I won't be smoking unless I get something from a friend or something. Then I'll maybe just take a toke here and there during the episode. But at the moment, I'm still looking for a job, so I'm not using my money up on stuff like weed for myself and stuff. So yeah, hope you guys can understand. It's still a Stoner Tells You the News because I'm still a stoner even if I'm not smoking right now. And I'm telling you guys crazy ass news. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys like that, push that like button if you enjoyed this video, and if you guys are first time on the channel and barely watching these episodes, want to watch more of these episodes, subscribe. Um, I want to thank also all my new subscribers. I think I've reached the cap of 170 subscribers. I've never thought that I would ever reach 170 subscribers, so I thank everybody that's been subbing to me and all the new subs that I have. Uh, that's why I decided to make these videos even if I'm not smoking, because I don't want to leave you guys hanging without any content. So cheers to you guys. I hope you guys have stony Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday as well. And yeah, cheers guys, peace, and like I always say, don't forget, smoke weed every day.